Hi, my name's Elijah Astorga Garcia, and today I'll be talking to you about the dramatism concept, and theory rather, and how that applies to me personally and different applications of that. So, first, I want to start by defining dramatism in general. So, dramatism is a technique of analysis of language and thought as basically modes of action rather than means of conveying information. So basically, what that means is instead of communication just being to convey information, it's to get something out of it, to have something happen, which makes sense in daily use. Um, so, something else that's really crucial to dramatism as a concept in general would be the dramatic pentad. So, what is it? Basically, it's a tool critics use to discern the motives of a speaker or writer by labeling five key elements of the human drama. So, those five elements are act, scene, agent, agency, and purpose. Um, and essentially, act is what, scene is where, agent is who, agency is how, and purpose is why, which I'm sure we're all familiar with if we've ever taken an English class, which I hope we have. But basically, I think we can all recognize that from having to analyze different stories and books through English classes. So it shouldn't be anything too new. One last concept I wanted to talk about before I dive into my personal application would be ratio. So that's the relative importance of any two terms in the pentad as determined by their relationship. So now just kind of dive into my personal application, which would be work. So I have interactions with customers all day, always talking to people, having consultations about skincare, what their needs are, and just finding out what they need. So definitely a lot of the times it can become cloudy on my intentions with people just because I have to maintain a really friendly composure to myself at work. So it often comes down as I'm trying to become friends with everybody or you're like super mega special, which sounds really bad, which of course I do want to be nice to everybody and I do, like making friends, but if we look at the scene of where I'm at, which where dramatism comes in, I'm at work. So I clearly have a job to do and the purpose, which would be the purpose in the pentad, is to increase my sales for the company and even for myself so that I can help the company bonus so I can get additional money for myself. So that's just one of the applications that I have. And I think it works like that just because how the author said in the textbook, you're always going to try to be getting something out of communication. It's not just for conveying information. I'm not just giving skincare consultations. I'm doing that not just for informational purposes, but for beneficial purposes for me. So I would transfer it to my personal life in the sense that my communication with my friends, even. I don't talk to some of my friends just to, convey information. Sometimes if I want to go out to eat, I don't just say, oh, I'm hungry. I'm saying I'm hungry because I want to go to Chick-fil-A or something like that. So to conclude, the principle of dramatism are very prevalent in our everyday lives, whether we realize or not, and nothing is said without purpose or motivation to gain something. Thank you so much for listening to my talk about dramatism and how that applies not only to my personal life, but to many other people's. And I hope that was really helpful in your understanding of what dramatism is. Thank you.